Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on Colorado the Angler, we're taking a look at the patch notes for the brand new Hotfix 1.05, which has just gone out, so it's live now. This update focuses on fixing a majority of technical issues players encountered in Golden Ridge Reserve, including remaining crashes, community reported bugs and optimization improvements. So there's lots of nice fixes and tweaks in this. Gameplay. The Ready to Rod and Roll achievement now works as intended and unlocks after assembling one rod instead of three. They fixed the issue which caused the float to rise up out of the water while in baiting phase of float fishing. Frog and popper lures, that's why I tried them today, have an updated buoyancy set up to prevent them from sinking too fast, and I can already tell the difference. The animations for reeling speeds are now faster. Fish are now more proactive when chasing a lure, that's a really good one. Players' lines no longer snap so easily. Progression. Reserve reputation is now awarded as intended with completing missions. Graphics, we've calmed the waters so that the ripples and flows more naturally. This should ease off anyone that was suffering from motion sickness, seasickness. The case of missing water under the bridge has been solved and the culprits have been brought to justice. We've touched up some of the water, seams and shoreline transitions and corrected some watertight blending issues. We've patched up some funky graphical artifacts which were appearing on the buckwheat rod. The boat will no longer sink in the lake near a specific floating weather station. An artificial gravity well had been discovered and since been neutralised. A little dev joke there. We've hooked something big here. Onto UI. They fixed an issue in the rod's customization menu where the UI would soft lock after a player tried to select a line. The tutorial prompt for check your journal with J for warden favour information no longer stays on screen after opening the journal menu. This issue was reopened after still occurring for some players with older save data after Hotfix 1.03. Tests have confirmed that this is a bug is now officially squashed, which is good news. Fixed an issue that stopped players from entering the letters WAS or D into Apex Connect account creation text fields. Pressing the escape key repeatedly no longer soft locks the options menu. The customization menu options no longer disappear when a player attempts to exit the customization menu while altering clothing at a fast pace. Players can now move their buckwheat rod and Korea reel from their inventory to storage. They fixed an issue specific to certain localizations including Japanese and simplified Chinese, where the reward screen when catching a diamond rank fish did not show the correct colour highlight or play an audio cue. The appropriate icon is now visible when a player is awarded XP. Online features. Apex Connect entitlements should now appear in your inventory immediately instead of after rebooting the game. Localization. Most of the truncated and or overlapping text has been fixed for simplified Chinese and Japanese. There are still a few strings here and there that need some attention. Will keep you in the loop. Some additional formatting issues occurring with Japanese and simplified Chinese text have also been addressed. Now that patch 1.05 is out, we'll batten down the hatches for a bit and focus on our first major update since launch. It will bring more of the player requested improvements you've come to expect from us, but also add new features that should satisfy those who like a challenge. We'll share more about this upcoming update as we get closer to release, currently scheduled for the end of October, early November. In the meantime, we'll continue to welcome your feedback about bug reports as always. For that, make sure to join us on Discord where we have a dedicated forums for both, and if you want to be the first to know about upcoming content update, make sure to follow us on social media channels as well. So there you go, there's the patch notes for Hotfix 1.05 which is now live. Lots of fixes there and I can already tell this is a lot better than previous with this new update. I'm fishing with the frog lures And I don't know what we've hooked here, but we've hooked something big, as you can tell. I'm battling with it. Been playing it for 5 minutes already, and we're still very close to getting it in. So we've definitely got something bigger. I could tell straight away with a frog. Normally I let it sink, and basically frogs are top fishing lures, so they shouldn't really sink like that. So they fixed that in this update, and they sink really slow now. So they've definitely made that better. I can tell how the fish is fighting, playing. It's a lot better. So yeah, what a great update. But we've got something nice here. I don't think it's a catfish, I think it's a pike, because when we came here something jumped out on the left, and that's why I cast it here, and we hooked it straight away. I think we've got a nice pike. I just happened to see it then as well. So there we go. It is a northern pike, a gold, so really nice fight. Pike fight so hard in this, and they're a lot of fun. But I'm right at the start where you start in game. We'll go over it, my location in a minute, and my setup, because I know some people don't fish on frogs much, so I'll just show you my setup on where to catch pike. I have got guides on some of the fish in Colourwide Angler. If you want to see any more, drop that in the comments and I'll try and make those guides for you if you're struggling with anything. But this is what I like to see: lots of fixes, updates, tweaks, and then we're going to get a new content update soon as well. So that's all you need to do. Keep making patches, updates, fixing things, making it better, and the game will progress and get better and better. What do you mainly like fishing for in Colourwide Angler? Drop it in the comments. What would you like to see next come, content wise, for Colourwide Angler? Would you like to see different locations, different styles of fishing? Like I say, drop in your top 3 things you want for Colourwide Angler in the comments. That's my setup. Frog, hook size number 1, really good for pike. It does bring in the big ones, so make sure you got your drag set correctly, because if not you'll get snapped, because you do get a lot of golds, and you might even get diamonds. Let's have a go on the bait rod, shall we? I can see a bass in front of me. They did say in was it YouTube or on social media channels, I did see there was on about which would you prefer a competition in. If they do it, would it be trout, rainbow trout, or would it be largemouth bass? I'd love largemouth bass, that's what I put. The trout are just so greedy in this, they go for everything, but in real life they do. I used to fish for them with bread, maggots, worms, you name it, spinners, and they used to take everything. So trout are sort of the greedy dustbin of the rivers and ponds, but I'd love to see fly fishing for trout. That'd be quite interesting. And here we go, we just swapped over to the float just to bag this for our last fish of the video. It didn't take long. So we had lots of fun, great update. We're going over the patch notes for Hotfix 1.05. So hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Untitled Chapter. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.